Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be looking at IGCSE ICT 0417 expert systems. Now, expert systems is a really important topic because it almost always comes in ICT paper 1. So now let's start. What is an expert system? If you're asked to define what an expert system is, you can simply say that it's a system that mimics human knowledge and experience and uses it to solve problems or answer questions. Let me write it down. So a system that mimics human knowledge, human knowledge and experience and uses it to solve problems uses it to solve problems or answer questions. Now, what are some examples of the use of expert system? So some of the examples, they usually ask you two of them, which you can give. The recent one had or said strategic games. But even if you mention chess, I'm sure it will allow it. So let me just write chess. Then we also have mineral prospecting. We have oil prospecting. We also have medical diagnosis, which you can write medical diagnosis. Di- we also have one more financial planning, I guess. Financial planning. I usually like to write taxes in brackets, but I'm not sure if you get the mark for this one. But I know you get the mark for writing financial planning. Now let's look at the components of an expert system. Now, expert system has four main components, which we refer to as bases. So firstly, we have, let me reduce the size a bit. So firstly, we have the knowledge base. Now, I'm not going to write its definition, but I'll definitely say for you. So, the knowledge base is basically a database of facts and knowledge entered from multiple experts. Let me write the keywords here. So, database of facts, and then, okay, let me just write the whole thing for you. And knowledge entered by experts. Now, the key words here are database of facts that will give you your mark and data entered by experts. So these are the two keywords over here. Then we have the rules base. Now the rules base basically contains a set of rules that will be applied to the knowledge base. So whatever rules that I have here for a set of programs are what I'll apply to the knowledge base. Then we have the inference base. Now, what the inference base will do is that the rules present in this rules base, it will take these rules and then the inference base will apply to whatever the knowledge base is. So basically, the inference base carries out the reasoning of the expert system. So it carries out the reasoning, okay? Reasoning of the expert system. Now, next we have the user interface. Now, user interface is what the user interacts with the computer. So this is what carries out which allows the person to interact with the system. This is where the questions are asked. This is where the user will enter the data about what they are talking about or any of these examples that were stated. And this is where the results will also be displayed. Then, when the results are being displayed, we also have something called the explanation base. Now, the explanation base provides a percentage probability of the accuracy of its consequences. Now, the key word here is provides a percentage probability. Probability. Now, mentioning these keywords are what really gets you the mark. Now, these are the components and everything about the expert system. Now, this is the question that they will definitely ask you for expert systems. Okay. So they will ask you, how does the expert system work or something like that. It has a fixed answer. It goes like this. So a user interface appears. Okay. Then the expert system asks questions in the form of yes or no. So it asks questions in the form of yes or no, and then the answers that the user entered lead to other questions. The inference engine applies the rules in the rules base to the knowledge base, and possibilities and the way they can be achieved are displayed by the user interface, and an explanation is given using the explanation base. That's all. This is everything you need to know for expert systems. That'll be all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, like, share, and subscribe. Ta-da!